Hey everyone, this is Ross. It's a nice sunny day, so today I thought I'd show you how I clean the pond. You'll probably notice that it's got a pretty bad algae problem, and I'm looking into solutions for that, including a UV steriliser and simply getting more plants. I'm thinking about putting some parrot's feather, which is a type of floating plant, in here, and also some water hyacinths and water lettuce, so hopefully they'll block the sunlight and absorb some of the nutrients in the pond. But in the meantime, just to keep the algae levels down, I've been doing partial water changes every week. And the way I've been doing that, I used to just use buckets, scoop a bucket out, carry it over to the drain and fill it back up. But now what I do is I've got this solar powered pond pump. The solar powered pump is just down there. You can see the pipe coming out of the pond. It goes up by the waterfall, behind the waterfall, and you can see it spits out the water just there. So the water is now running down under the trees, and there's a drain at the end of the trees there. So I typically drain about 25% of the pond, which takes about half an hour, and I fill it back up with just regular tap water. And because it's only a quarter of the pond water, it usually doesn't damage the fish within 10 minutes or so. And then within 10 minutes I just get some pond dechlorinator, which I bought off eBay, and then I top the pond back up with this and dechlorinate it. So I'll give you an update once this pond is completely drained, and then I'll show you once it's back full up. I'll show you how much clearer the water is. Stay tuned. Okay, so I'd say enough water has been taken out now. You can see a fair amount of the liner there. Given that the water level usually comes up to around about here, I have taken a fair amount out. So I'd say that's ready to stop draining now and start refilling. So I'll just go over here to the electrical station for the pump, turn it off, and now I'm going to start refilling it with the tap water, and I'll just run upstairs and get the pond dechlorinator while that's filling. Got my dechlorinator. This is Blagdon Fresh Start Pond Dechlorinator. But I also use this on the fish tanks because it goes a lot further than just regular fish tank dechlorinator. So I'll just take this back down into the garden. Okay, so the pond's been filled back up for about a minute, and most people will tell you this needs to go in straight away, otherwise the fish will die straight away. But I've often found that you can take your time. The fish won't die straight away from a small amount of chlorinated water. So after about a minute or two I'll just dump some of this in. I put about half of the stated dose in now, and then another half in about 10 minutes time, just so it gets thoroughly spread around the pond. I'll take you back here in 10 or 20 minutes when the pond's full up. The pond is nearly full up now. As you can see, there's still a bit more to go. I'm going to add the other half of the dechlorinator, just so that it's spread through the pond nice and evenly. And I put it on the outflow of this so that it forces it to spread around the pond. Otherwise, if you just put it in a dead spot like over there, it's just going to stay over there and it's not going to dechlorinate the whole pond. So this is coming along quite nicely now, and I'll take you back once it's completely full up. The pond is completely full up now, and hopefully I've diluted the algae a little bit so that the water's a little bit more cleaner for the fish. And apart from that, everything seems to be going quite well. I'd like to take this opportunity to give you an update on the plants. In the last video of this pond, the water lily didn't have any leaves on the surface. So it's actually come back since last year, which I'm really happy about, and it sent some leaves up. There's still a few leaves to come up. There's 1, 2, 3 and 4 down there. And no doubt in the next couple of months this will send up some flowers, which I'm really excited about. You can see the dwarf water lilies over there. The Alodia is still doing fine. This has been in the pond for a couple of years, and it's survived each winter. That bit looks very healthy. There's some bits that are basically dead and they need to be pulled out of the pond. So that's a job for me this summer. The water irises probably one of my favourite pond plants. They come back every single year. Each time they come back they grow a little bit bigger and they also flower. Come over here and I'll show you. This is actually a flower stem. So in 1 or 2 months time this will become a flower. And all the plants seem to be quite healthy. I just need a lot more in this pond just to take out some of the nutrients. Even though the pond is completely full up, there is still some liner on show. It's not as bad as it used to be because since then I've actually levelled the pond. But I still need to put some edging around here. Either some creeping plants or some rocks. So that's another job for us to do this summer. I'm going to be very busy out here this summer. I'll have a lot more videos for you. I've got a video of a nature reserve coming up on Tuesday. I'll put the times on the screen for you now. I highly recommend you watch that because I've been working on it every day for 2 weeks and it's really professional. So I've got a nature reserve video coming up and some more fish tank videos coming up. The reason why I haven't been putting any fish tank videos on is because it's been undergoing some changes lately. So stay tuned and thanks a lot for watching.